I'll wait until I have a viewer before I speak too much. For the most part, I'll be playing boss or going arguably meme strats in Ceramic Crucible. Hey Brody, you are indeed first. So I need 2.9 million. So hopefully I can teach stuff here. I doubt I will. Oh hello Shiki. Did you uninstall Discord? Okay, we got Bread, he looks alright. So I'll be... Okay, I'm gonna skip this map because you can't really meme on it. Hot Tub, I don't really know what to go. Especially with NG, I think you have to use Sniper here. So I'll go some Sniper Eco Strat. I might try steal T1 UK. So Sniper. Let's go Sniper Glue Spack maybe. Okay, my opponent waited to skip there for some reason. Here I don't know. It's a late game map. I think I have to go Cobra. Just because I don't want ridiculously long games, hey Santan. 29,000 keys is possible at this point. Yeah, I don't really like Spire cards. But people were requesting a stream and I might as well just do it now. Because I may have to play CC anyway. Don't really know Cobra placements here. We'll see what he does here. Or it could be a girl. Bread doesn't really give many hints. Okay, farm. Which is nice for me. I'd expect boat farm water. Which would result in a boat being placed at 36. Slow placement if they do have boat. Also a weird placement. Most people prefer the central spots. I'm just going to eco until he forces defense. And get Cobras placed for spaced balloons. And this will just be the next 4 minutes. I doubt my opponent will die to an all-out, especially with fourths. Triple spiking for some reason. I think that's a little early. I guess they'll have time to upgrade their boat, but they didn't need to do that. As if it's on close, it'll handle pretty much everything till round 6. Hey Krishan, I'm trying to steal T1 region. And I don't like Spire cards. I would argue that may be slightly homo. If you're a guy, you could be a girl, who knows. But this is just going to be my play until he rushes. Just because Cobras do somewhat... I don't think so. I think T1 UK is about 10th global. Not 100% sure. I like my eco here. I do probably need to start thinking about defense. Round 8 region yellows could be an issue. That's not really much of a joke just because it's CC. But we have got 5 Cobras, which is 400 around. And okay, boat farm boomer, which is what we want. Hey quiet. I was just curious as to why I hadn't seen you. Yeah, we were talking about him, weren't we, Quiet? because you hadn't been seen on YouTube or Discord for a few weeks. You already got up a Bionic Boomer, so good for me. And look, we've got quiet fans in the chat. I don't know why this says 2, I've got a lot more than 2 people in chat, so he may out me around 13. Yes, it's not fun without you telling me how to say assuming right. I have a lot of cobras. Ah, poor Quiet, is she not your friend? There we go, 4 seems to be how many we have in chat. I'll just show my boomer here. How very kind of him to send me a little bait rush here. I may say, assuming the weight, okay, he's going to be annoying. Well, yeah, I don't know what this is saying because it's very bugged. I'm going to max adjust him around 16 if I can. I don't know how much you need, or how many even. My guess would be 15. I have basically no defense, and he's selling everything here. He may still die with a turbo, I don't know. Oh yeah, if you boost me, I'll probably get told off. I hope Goggles isn't here. If someone pings him, I'm going to be screwed for T1. Yeah, okay, he's surrendered. I guess I have boosting in my name, so it wouldn't be a massive shock if I were. I meant to put GG. Let's just ignore that. If I get him again, I'll say sorry. Hey Buster. I've Velvet. And I don't know if I missed one there. And it was still Buster. I do have my 1 club entry, well not club entry, my ticket into Rainbow Ruins. Okay, moon landing again. He's got a negative win-loss, so hopefully we can pull off some sort of meme strat. I want to use Spack and Glue. Yeah, I may play Rainbow Ruins, why not? I think I need to get T1. Boat's a very good 4th here. So we'll start off with a Spike Factory. Not because it's necessary, but just to show our dominance. And while I wait for him to surrender out of fear, I'm going to have a drink. I'm very tempted to upgrade this, but I should do the right thing and go for a dart. If he rushes, I'll get... I don't know where I'll place my spot. I can either have it here on last or try here on first. My opponent's also ecoing, so potentially we can do a Bolt Tricks and all out round 13. But we'll see what happens. The good thing about the Spike Factory is it is going to catch any leaks I have. Let's go for a 0-1 dart here, just because we're getting overwhelmed slightly. I'll put that on last for now. Yeah, I'll show Prestige. It's going to show that I've been abusing CC quite hard. And we'll have no Lopez snipes in CC, which is nice. Actually, he may need it to get T3. I don't know what the eco number is here. I'll burn some spikes. And to anyone who hasn't noticed, I did buy golden projectiles. Hi FH Nub, I don't know what you prefer to be called. Let's have this centralized. I always move it in the way for some reason. Let's get a tower boost out of him here. And then I'll bloom boost them, because that's a very CC trait. True, I should have diamond projectiles. I should show my dominance and tower boost to something stupid in a second. Let's try and have a spot here. Okay, that's going to target AI, which isn't nice, but... And he died, that's disappointing. But I was going to all out him with regen yellows, if I got the chance to. But yeah, I'm going to become the new Boltrix and just grind CC only now. So Coffee Player's going to see me grinding CC, thank you Santan. I'm just showing that I'm the best CC player of all time at the moment. Oh, welcome to the people from the Santan raid. So here, let's go Chipper. Let's go Chipper Ice Mortar. That's quite a good fourth. This is gonna take a bit of luck for me to pull this off here. But let's see. I guess I want my ice at the back. Oh yeah, I kicked him out. I'll say sorry for kicking him. And we'll try and extend the length as long as we can, but he is anti-stalling. Somewhat. And I'll get my snap freeze in a second. I don't think you can at everyone on YouTube. So he may start ecoing soon. We'll see. I don't know what to play. I think 15 is my all-time high. I think my play is a Chipper for round 4. Or a secondary ice. We'll find out if he sends anything. My voice is a bit dead for some reason. My stream delay is about 5 seconds. Okay, he's farming. I don't know why there's something in my throat. Since when was Velvet a grinder? I'll get a second ice here. Yeah, it's very dead right now. Which isn't fun for me. I'll get a tower boost out of him soon with Space Blacks. I don't know what eco I can go to. Oh, is he in Asgard? I should start hissing at him, but I think my voice will die. I'll bloom boost these. Okay, so my plan for round 13 is to die. He's not doing anything, which is kind of disappointing. Okay, Heli Wiz, probably Tack. Let's get a Chipper down. I don't know what my plan is here. I'm in trouble to a big rush. But I'll just hopefully boost it and defend. Okay, I'll say assuming just for you, Shiki. I may have to all out him around 13 myself, because it's not a strat I'm very good with here. Alright, let's bloom boost this. Hopefully get a choke. And we are dead round 13 if he all outs. Okay, he went for a calm play there. So, if I can afford an ice shards, or whatever that is he can do, I may go for a second chipper if needed, but for now I'll just move my mortar about. Alright, so I think I may try all out him. Let's tower boost this for fun, and then let's find out if he has tack. That's just in case he pulls out attack. I think he dies there. If he defends and fair, okay, he got a rotor, so he should defend. So now I just all out him. I should die first here, let's just try and catch these with the ice. Okay, he was maybe going to die there, I don't know. But I don't know how to pull off ice chipper. But I'm going to go really stupid strats against bad players just to give them a chance. Hi Dark Frost, if I read that right. Well, if you don't grind because you don't have time, that's fair enough. And at least my voice isn't dying currently. Okay, we got Big Tony. What do I want to go here? You'll get flagged if you keep DCing too much Chicky, so you need to play some games. I'm going to have to go ice here. Just because ice is really good on this map. And aces are really good for. But most of my games will be me all out in round 13 probably. And just messing about with towers. I'm not in my chat currently, so I can't give anyone mod. I think you place the ice here. Okay, he's going Dartling anti-stall. And now we just eco. We should solo up until blacks with 2 ices, which is nice. I don't know what his plan is, probably Dartling Boomer, or out round 20 normally. I've seen a bit of Dartling Apprentice recently. Okay, we get a tower boost, even though he can afford a powerful darts here. Maybe he's doing a 0-0 tower challenge? I don't know. Okay, that's not the right ice spot. And I did that a little bit late. Okay, I was right about Apprentice. Let's catch leaks with a Spike Factory soon. Hey, Aki. Okay, it should catch on the most part here. Not perfect, but I slightly misplaced my first ice, I believe anyway. Maybe it's slightly different on the right side, I'm not 100% sure. But we have a nice eco, and a very confused opponent, who probably watches Coney from how he's playing this. This is very much something I'd expect from a Coney watcher. Let's go deep freeze here. And this should solo. There we go, that's nice. And then I shouldn't eco too much more. Whites will be a problem because ices don't hit them. I could get either a triple dart and strong or a spike factory, which is what I will do. If constant spaced whites, I will be in trouble. But he's going to struggle to rainbows, but I'm pretty sure he has tack as his fourth. Well, thank you, Shiki. I think as someone who doesn't enjoy the game anymore, I'm not surprised that you're getting bored. There we go, he's sending white balloons, which is what he should do. Hopefully they don't overwhelm. Okay, they're region whites. I'm just going to get one here on close. See you, Shiki. And that's just so it takes a few layers off them. Okay, he's sending region leads. I can always boost if needed. I don't think it's worth getting double snap freeze. Constant whites would be an issue, but I can just get up a spot, I believe. Region leads do nothing though. I'm going to send a little rush, just because that's not a great darting spot. If he all outs, I am in trouble. I need to get up a spot and boost if he does. Hopefully that defends if they're non-camos. Right, I'm going to all out him if he doesn't all out me. I'm expecting to see attack come out. And that placement of his wizard's terrible, so it won't hit the balloons at the bottom. I didn't pick up on that before, and I don't know why I didn't full send you out there. But CC wins are important because they I don't know how many I'd need. I think if I get 500, that's a million on the leaderboard. So okay, we got someone who looks alright for a CC player, so I may go some sort of legitimate strat, or I'll try and improve on my last game. I think we have to go sub here. Something with sub chipping might be worth playing. I'll just go sub chipper glue, even though it's sort of a strat. But most people would go ninja instead. I'm expecting him to be going Cobra. Yeah, okay. So once I defend round 25, you know I'm playing CC and not boss, right? I won't, but maybe someone in chat will be willing to. Just because I guess maybe I could do a micro challenge depending on how people feel. But if most people don't want to watch one, I probably won't do one. Hello, Samantha. Okay, Cobra sub, so assuming bombs his third. Spire cards, which I don't like. Okay, so he's spiking. He'll leak about 30 lives here. 30 lives more is what I meant. But he went for his wide funds, so that'll add on to it. Yes, Samantha's son. I'd laugh if he died here. No, I didn't realise I didn't have my air bursts myself. He could die round 6 or round 8. How do I defend round 13? Probably 3 chippers on boost. Or a glue hose. I can still go quite aggro here. If you're defending against Cobra, you don't want a leak. So if it's Cobra versus Cobra, you want high lives. If it's Cobra versus Eco, you can get away with what he's doing. And let's bloom boost this here. Just because he can't afford to leak, and he gets up a bomb. Which is nice because that's less money in his Cobras. So are you saying both mother and son what? Is he going for a reactor? Interesting play if so. I have 3 spikes to burn if needed. Well yeah, you could just say hi Samantha quiet. As long as he leaks a few of these, he's in trouble. So he's probably going to boost if he gets close. That's his last spike. And maybe a couple lights leaked. No, just very close. Quite annoying, never. Let's hope he doesn't afford the reactor, because that'd be a very easy win. A couple of leaks. But Cobra will catch most. And then we just go for our barbed darts here. And maybe spike here. Just to deal with the layering. Who's annoying me? I think I'm a very weird choice to watch if I'm annoying. If he immediately gets an airburst, then I probably don't try and rush. I'm going to try and act like I can't afford my reactor here. I don't know why he sent camo yellows. I'm just going to kill him with a ceramic probably. Quiet is indeed very chill. Now he's max ecoing. Well, why is that annoying if it's true? I don't know if I send a regen ceramic or not here. I think I do, and I'll go for the cheeky regen pinks over the top. Hopefully this is enough. But I think the Cobras will clean up. I'm just about cleaning up. Okay, this is bold of me, but I'm just going to save up till round 18. And try and kill him with fast cooldown ceramics. And as long as he doesn't have tac 4th, this should overwhelm. Well, I'm happy to help Buster. Oh, he leaked another life. I thought he was at 4. This is just so I can end the game faster here. Why he went for another sub, he's still dead. But I don't know what that play was. He should have went for a balloon impact up at the top side. Oh yeah, even though I'm going somewhat stupid strats, I'm going to still try and win early. Which is why I'm going to have a lot of losses, because I send stupid rushes. I would jump into speed, but I forget the powers you're meant to use. Okay, we got Velvet Cupcake. So we have the first successful snipe of the stream, I believe. As it's someone who plays BFB, I'll go a legitimate strat then. I was going to go boat boomer there, which would have been stupid. Okay, I could have had a chance to meme there. I don't really like cards. Let's go Dartling Glue. I'm assuming we both won't use fourths. Apprentice doesn't really help me too much. And I also forget the placement. I think I have to start with a Dartling here. Yes, I do. Okay, NG. So if NG's back, I'm alright in round 13. Just regardless. And I think he will be going back on cards. Just because it's more common than Ninja. So I'll go to 275 eco here. I think it's 275. And then I'll just get my farm. I don't know if he accidentally upgraded to the 9-inch instead of the sentries, but I'll probably get my powerful darts here. And then I'll send some pinks myself. I don't want to leak too many on a map like cards, just because I'm going to struggle mid-game. This map's a very weird map. It's probably the best Ninja Wizard map, I would argue anyway. I guess then you've got Dread for the wizard spots. I'm going to mute for a sec. Okay, I'm back. I think Quiet asked me to show Prestige earlier, so the reason I don't want to do a tourney It's just so I can close the gap. Ideally, I want to be T1 Great Britain. With Ninja, you just Sabo. If you manage to snipe again and we get cards, I'll go NFE and show you how Ninja defends. So I know some people won't like CC, but about 800,000 I believe. He looks okay for a CC player here. Okay, good map. Let's go this. And we get a quit, which is nice. I'll take an instant win. If I remember, I'll show you again after this game so you see the exact one. Well, I ideally want to overtake him. Good map, just for this. Same strat, we'll go a bit more aggressive here, rather than meme strats. Because ideally I win most of my games even if I go stupid strats. Just because I need about 30,000 keys, which is roughly, I think 44 games in boss. And that's just about unreachable. Unless I get really lucky with my random cards. Okay, subs, I should win this. Well, see you, whoever said see you. I have music on my phone rather than the chat, so I'll miss some stuff. Okay, we have a spectator, which is surprising. I guess quiet members are wondering why one of their members is grinding CC. Hopefully Goggles is asleep and doesn't see me catching him. Oh yeah, it's definitely nice for me to hopefully get T1 and not T2 though. I'll give the thumbs up to the person that gave me one. Okay, he bloom boosted pinks. I don't know why you'd watch from the... Okay, he's going to sub farm on this map. If you do, I'll block you for real. So sub farm what on this map? Farm's gotta be 4th. I'm just confused at this point. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. And I'll just send the greens here, force the airburst. Potential farm cell. Or a tower boost. No, straight for the second airburst. I should be slightly careful because it's very easy to leak on this map. And yeah, he's going to bloom boost in a second. I'm probably going to end stream quite late if everything goes to plan. I'm not going to currently 1v1 on the stream just because I'm going after T1 in Great Britain. I will spike here. Just want to catch as many of them as I can with my spikes. So I'm going to tower boost to yellows if he sends. I'll have my boomer about here, I believe. And then just, okay, tower boost here. Okay, he continued sending, so that wasn't a mistake. It would have been had he stopped completely. Yeah, I'm 4 million off T1 Great Britain. And I don't like cards. Let's see what his third is. Especially if he's farming now. Wizard. I'm not having that. Now that should be enough for a boost. A few lives leaked. I have enough money to defend an all out if one's sent. If I can micro. I'm just being ready because I've got a wire in my way. I think he's just dead here now. Even with that. I missed that. How did you predict he had Whiz? That's such a weird loadout. But anyway, I'll continue this. I don't know why I'm getting more viewers in CC than I do in any other arena, but I guess that's thanks to Santan. Okay, Karambit, I think that's pronounced. I don't really know a good meme strap for hot tub. I want to get some... Ice is probably not the play. I want a fairly decent early. Okay, I did it because you said to. I wanted to go Spike Factory if possible there. I want to start using the towers I don't really use more, and in CC it's quite a good opportunity. Oh, we got Spac 4th. I might swap that for Wizard then. I think the outside one's not the reactor spot, so I'll start with that for the air bursts. NFE will be a problem because we don't have sniper. And it's a very hard map to outrun 13 because I can just tower boost and the trap should collect. Okay, they're triple spiking, well they've doubled so far, but they'll triple soon. Okay, Ninja Wiz farm. I quite like that. It gives me opportunity to all outrun 13, which is always nice. Other potential towers would be Mortar or... what's the CC player, so they're not going to have logic, but... it's either NG Mortar or Wizard if they're normal. Or sub if they're stupid and started Ninja over sub. And I'll get a tower boost out of them round 6. Just because they're using Ninja, normally that results in a tower boost round 6. If he does, he's not very comfortable with NG, which is good. Good night, Santan. So yeah, he's already chasing. He may panic boost to this here just because of AI greens. Heli, He's really going for the bad starting towers. So I'm assuming Wizard is his 3rd and that Heli's his 4th. And he put it on, I forgot what it's called, I think Patrol. But I have a really healthy eco here too, which is nice, and he has bad farms. This is me just trying to catch up on the top player in Great Britain. Just because I'm 4 million behind them. Heli was 4th, okay, so Wizard's going to be his 3rd. I'll go to 550 eco probably. And then I don't know what my play will be. Well yeah, a Ninja Heli is quite weird to see. I was thinking about going Ninja Heli Spac. With the Spac for ceramic cleanups. I almost boosted there by accident. And let's get a barbed darts here. Leading up for our reactor. It's a bit risky, but I could go for a rush here. Wow, immediate razor rotors. The good news is my opponent has terrible farms here. And I don't think they can punish me. At least fairly soon. No ledge yet, so... They don't know about my weaknesses, at least. So I'm going to be able to afford a reactor without selling anything, which is always nice. Just to save whatever that's 80% of. He's playing very defensive considering I'm ecoing. I'm not going to try rush him before round 16 with anything. He sold a farm for some reason. I don't know if that's because I was space decoing. But he's playing very defensive. I'm getting my SPAC ready. So I think I'm going to save up a little bit of money and then send some form of lead rush. I'm not entirely sure though. We will find out. He's done it again. He's got it on patrol. Maybe it's intentional. Let's see if we can get a tower boost here. I don't think regens are worth it. Not especially with that heli spot. We got something there and a tower boost. It's on patrol or whatever the halfing's called. And he sold his farm again. Yeah, you just tap the 2 points it switches to right next to each other. And it'll just vibrate like that. I don't have very much money here. And he can send me a boosted Moab, which could get past. I'll put this on strong for now. Thank you, I guess. I just have a lot of experience, so I know what I'm meant to send and what I'm not on the most part. Okay, he's farming again. I'll get a tower boost out of him. I might as well lead into it early. But he's got one of them on lock and place, I think. He should be fine here. They're not going to bother with zebras or rainbows just because I need eco. I should also probably calm down a little bit. Because I don't know what my plan is for a BFB. Yep, I'm in trouble here. Okay, he's not even allowing me. Okay, he is. I may be dead here, I don't know. Oh god, he died to AI. Oh, I died first. I could have afforded to defend there. I forget how slow Spike Factory is sometimes. That was a little bit stupid of me. But that wasn't a very bad randomised strat, especially with fourths, you get a better chance of getting something decent. Just because you need 3 out of 4 towers to work well together for it to be a viable strat. So depending on my opponents, I may randomise again. It may be 10 to 1, I will try and spectate a game between people so I can just go straight into a boss game when it comes out. Okay, so speed. Surprised they're not playing speed, it's currently out then. Depending on the map. Okay, moon landing again. They really don't want me to get short maps. Snowy castle right side, so sniper here. What I go with it is, I'm not sure. I guess snipe the village to utilise that. I might try and see if I can exploit the ability cooldown here and get a load of money from the sniper abilities. Just because both the reactor and the village increase the ability, or decrease the ability cooldown. Increase would be quite bad. Okay, so boat farm, whiz, mortar or boomer most likely. I don't think they're good enough to play ace, which is why I'm not expecting it. We'll see though. I need to keep an eye on my battery as well. I'll probably have to put it on charge during CC so I don't have it in during boss. And I just need to get a 500 plus eco early. Okay, they went for the range immediately, which is a little bit weird. Hey Happy Meme, how are you? Okay, he bloom boosted at me. Okay, so I'm in trouble here. So maybe this is someone's little brother playing on their account or something. This isn't really a meme strat, but it's not really meant to be viable. To those who don't know, sniper and sub don't really work well. Just because they both get overwhelmed by ceramics. I'm good, thank you. Okay, so we know 3 out of the 4 towers. My opponent's anti-stalling, which doesn't help me. But that's at the fear of losing a life, I believe. And as you're learning the game, that may seem scary, but it's not. As long as you don't leak 150, you're fine. Okay, we've got all 4 towers now. Sort of going for a micro challenge, but also having dart. We've also got ace, so we can micro too if we want. And I have a really healthy eco, which is nice. And they're not going NG, which helps me. I could do out around 13 just because they're not ecoing, they won't have money. But we'll see. If they send regen yellows, I may end up dying to it, but oh well. My opponent probably has some sort of weird rush planned. But I'm going to eco until round 8 starts. 550 is pretty decent. I don't know if we start with the sniper or village first. I guess if he allows it, I go for the village. If I can place it properly, so my sub's in range. And then I guess we have it here, might as well. Just because if we end up abusing our 4th. I wonder what his plan is for leads. He's probably going to go for a flash bomb, would be my guess. I don't know why I keep moving that about. I'm putting in stupid positions all the time. Because that's blocking. Okay, he went for a jug. I don't know how monkey 4 affects a sniper. See, he can't afford his jug because he didn't get any eco. I want to rush him, but he'll die to it. Tower boost, please. I think the leads should block things. Okay, he doesn't know how to defend leads either. That's a bit disappointing again. It happened last stream as well, where someone died to group leads rather than spaced. He'd do indeed be dead, yes. Well, I may actually start a tournament for everyone else before Dread, just so I can watch it and then leave to play Dread when it comes out. Okay, we got no Mercy. So I'm guessing they won't want Mercy themselves. Here's Cobra Boat Boomer map. I'm just going to go a decent strat because of their name. Okay, they skipped that. Okay, so Lopez is trying to snipe me. Or he's desperate for his grind. I'm surprised he's trying to snipe me because he doesn't like me going versus him. I'm skipping Swamp just because I have no ideas of a potential strat for it. I'm just trying to remember the boomer placement here. I'm not going to bully Lopez for being in CC because I'm in it also. Okay, so yeah, Lopez is just trying to snipe me. Okay, Dartling is a nice start, so he may have an idea of what BTD is. But I don't know what the eco numbers are with one wide fund. I'll go straight for my grape shot when I can afford it. So I think we can go for it now. And then, well yes, I say that, but I am going Cobra Boat Boomer on indoor pause. I hid Mr. Lopez so he can't comment on my videos. Just because we would both end up insulting each other and that doesn't go well. And I try and keep very positive streams if possible. He is aware of it. So he's fine till round 6. So I don't know why I'm still max ecoing, but I guess I want to delay the plantation if I can. Get a few lives off him as well. Okay, so boosted space blacks. That should be fine. I'll leak a little bit. And just keep my cobras on strong to get rid of the black layer, and then my boat should clean up the yellows and below. I may go for a second one if he continuously sends, and he seems to be. So I'll go for a tower boost out of him and trade it. Round 8. I don't know why I had to think about that there. But he's probably going to boost over getting a boomer up. Okay, yeah, he is just going to tower boost. I'm expecting an all out round 13 regardless though. So when he tower boosts, I'll stop sending. I sort of got a little bit lucky there. I can't aggro too much or I'm just vulnerable. But I'm still going to send here. I do indeed. I can get up a link if you would like one. Okay, maybe going Dartling Glue. That's a little bit confusing. Yes, I am the dominant player here. I am in CC, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm a little bit confused. He has boomer but waited till round 12 to pull it out. I can actually immediately afford a turbo, which is nice. And that's a bit fortunate. This should defend quite nicely. No mercy for him. Did he just DC? Maybe it's lagging a bit. Yeah, okay. It's not a DC glitch because I fully defended beforehand. Hey, okay, that was cool. How are you? I'll be honest, I don't have a very good memory for names. But I assume he probably does DC glitch people if he gets his chance. Well, yeah. But the fact that he thought I would die on boost around 13 is a bit funny. I didn't check what the prestige gap is, I keep forgetting to do that. So I outplay. A very cocky name. I haven't tried Heli Sniper Village yet. Is this a map to try it on? Where's Heli? I might do it just for the if anyone has seen me play Heli, it is basically like me memeing. I'm probably the worst Heli player in BTT battles. Oh, Cobra 4th, so we could abuse that and misdirect BFBs. But we should handle anyway. I don't like to anti-stall when I'm ecoing. Can we place the heli here? Okay, we can, nice. My placements are a bit dodgy. I'm expecting DFA. I want this close to where he could be coming from. So this should outlast DFA, I believe. He's probably not good at DFA if he's in CC. At least if he plays like the head of CC himself, and he won't be. So far no one's asked about my name, which is interesting. And again, I don't know the eco number here. As long as I can afford a semi-auto, I'm fine. I expect blues here. Or maybe he'll wait to round 6 to rush me. Or he'll just go passive and go for a BI. I meant to continuously send there. Last isn't bad for dart. At least this dart. There we go. My name's reference to Kanye, the top cheat of all time. He got 12 million in boss legit. In this format, not the previous format. With a 350,000 arena. I'll bloom boost here. I want to get the greens as if I can. Yeah, quiet slow, she's a bit sleepy right now. So farm wise, he's not great. I can't afford to defend greens, which is funny. Yeah, who is Kanye? Oops. So I annoyed him, so he's decided to aggro a little, which is good for me. Okay, I don't believe that. Ah, you're focused on the amps. Do I go for a quad darts or just go for my rotors here? Well, Kanye is in the BTD Kanye. He's probably unheard of now. Pretty much, yes. And then we just get a sniper up. I don't think this will do much, but it'll force another trip potentially. Or a second spot. I probably shouldn't aggro too much, but 550 eco should be playable. I have boost at the very least. Plus I have the discounted semi-auto. Yes, quite definitely hasn't heard of him. So I'll get my supply drop before he gets his BIA. Probably Monkey Fort's worth getting. Let's get this up. Maybe not immediately at the top. So our sniper can do a little bit of work. So how much does that sell for? 3,200. We need 6,300. So okay, so potential rush here. I'm gonna just tower boost this and hopefully not die. I said not die. Well, I'm dead. Whoops. I didn't even have the dead detection on that, which is disappointing. But he has just delayed his BIA for me, which is nice. That's I'm gonna just maybe not go for it now, but no way he's gonna send as soon as I go for it. I went for the wrong upgrade, so I'm probably dead here. That was a bit stupid of me again. When you play CC, you get the mind of a CC player. I need to get global for my wins, so I'm not going to rematch anyone. Well, that is both me being bad at math and pressing the wrong thing there. Both of which are stupid things to do, but I don't need to win at an amazing pace in CC because we have boss soon. Depending on how many people are actually playing CC, we'll have weird waits for games. But yeah, I've not played Heli Village Sniper before, so I don't really know how to play it. It's a very nice name. Hey Christian. Back again. Do I go for redemption or do I go for stupidly aggro? Just because he's recently clean slated, I want to ruin his record. So this is where I probably die round 8 to yellows. But yeah, it's weird on the snipe rates. Okay, so he doesn't want me to see how much money he gets from his first farm, because I can't count. Okay, DFA. I like to get a little bit of eco here. It's probably not the play with NFE, but I do it regardless. He'll probably die around 14 is my guess, if I can afford to send a rush safely. And then I'll just go for 9-inch nails and a 0-0 NG for pinks. That won't do much. I'll leak a little, but... And I don't think he's got... Okay, he's got it on close now, so at least it will do somewhat what it's meant to. But we'll see if we can get him to get a trip without bloom boosting, but if not, I'll wait till around 6. And then we'll still be tied in farms. He may get in now, but still tied regardless. Don't bully Buster. Another bloom boost, so I think I just go for this spot here. And maybe get it to a 9-inch nails. He's used 2 out of 3 bloom boosts already, which is a very CC-like trait to just bloom boost space deco. Let's just get this one last. I'm not encouraging her to bully you, don't worry. I'll send a few yellows. And then I'll go for my NG just because I always mess it up. I'm not going to do any round 9 rush. I'm expecting bloom boosted yellows here, just to try and be predictable. And then we have, I think we just have 2000 maybe. Okay, so he's just going to be mindlessly aggro now, because I've got NG, and that's going to get a lead past at some point here. There it is. And now he probably dies to this. Or just tower boosts. Yeah. If he outs, I may just have to sabo and counter because I don't have much money. So he's going to go for an ODS. So I'm not going to sell any farms to do that, I'm just going to send normal eco. Bad ODS toggling, but that distraction not doing much. He probably dies to a ceramic if he's under those lives. But he's got enough that he can leak a full ceramic here. I think it's probably not normally worth sending regen leads here, but I'll probably just tower boost this here. I'll see you, happy meme. So he's dead to a mab, probably. I'll go for a public rather than another plantation. And then I'll go for a double shot and boost a map next round. Just because he's going to bloom boost it, I assume. If not, I may just do it to greed. It's not, but my opponent's annoying. I'm joking, he's just clean slated and I like to ruin that. I'm gonna see if he chokes to this. That's a yes, I believe. And that's just messed up his clean slate, which is nice. And now his record's 2, okay. His record was 11-1, I believe, unless I can't see. So he apparently beat me 6 times during that game. I'm very nice, aren't I? I don't think Goggles has played, which is good for me. And only 30 minutes. I'll start a 4-person tournament if people want it. The only reason I'm doing 4-person is because, and ideally tier 0, is just because it's quicker. I could do a Vortex one, but I'll do tier 0 for now. When we get to BFB maps that don't include hot tub. I will press OK here. And I'm going to just skip the maps that are on one side. Okay, so far no good maps. Right, okay, I'm just going to go for Battle Sands then. Anything banned? I'll not ban anything because I'm nice. I'll put code in chat if I can. Tier 0 please. Okay, Lopez got in fast, so he is indeed in stream. See you, Krishan. Okay, that's the fastest the tournament I've been in has ever filled. Okay, I got Lopez. I forgot what the first map was. So I don't know what my plan is. True, Kiwi Ace with a space is in the tournament. And then a Kanye fan. Well, good luck everyone. I don't know who Tactius is. Maybe a lurker. I don't really know. We'll see when I lose to Lopez. Oh, it's Swan Lake. All of Hearts back. It's tier 0, so I'll fix that just so I don't have to play old school. He might be going Boat Mortar. I'm not cocky enough to go Wizard. So I expect him to boat Anti still here probably. Okay, okay, maybe it is an Anti still. I should know, I play this map a lot, whether or not the round will end at 23 with that boat placement. I'm gonna hope it doesn't. It should do though. Okay, it doesn't, cool. See, I need to memorise how the placements affect it. Or what second the last blue needs to pop. I guess I'll make him send stuff at me before I get up a boat. If boat Mortar, he probably doesn't need to send anything at me the whole game. And in theory he should defend adjustment quite easily. So I'm expecting non-stop blues here. Okay, he's just sending pink, so I'll get up a 0-0. I think 3 Cobra should be enough to... This won't go around 40, so I'm okay leaking. And that bow on close is going to handle any grouped balloons, so he can just farm here, which is nice for him. And he's just going to spike any life leaks, which is fair enough. I guess if he's going mortar, he won't really be spiking much because he'll be toggling the mortar targeting. So he's going to balloon boost place blacks at me probably, just to force a grape shot without sending much. I'll balloon boost greens at him, and he'll just be fine with another grape shot. Because again, he won't leak too much to adjustment as long as he has the farms to defend. So I think I'm happy with 500 eco here. Now I'll just go for my wide funds. He may aggro round 9. He'll probably want to have his farms up prior to round 9 just because it's a short round, so you'll get the most money from your farms there per second. Okay, that was really cocky of me, especially as I got it after the round started. And he should be fine with that, so I'm not going to send anything at him. I probably won't rush till round 11. But it's looking like he's probably going to showcase how to get a bank or BIA and defend adjustment. He knows I've got boomer, so I'll place one probably here so I have more time to react. And I won't rush till round 12. No, yeah, he's just farming, which is the right play. I have 3 spikes, all 3 boosts. Well, 2 balloon boosts. I might as well get that now so I can focus on rushing. And then I'll just spike the leads, probably. And this will just force another grape shot. Probably not more because of the Bernie stuff. Yeah, 5 farms round 13. This should be a guaranteed win for him, barring a choke. You can probably afford a BIA now, but he won't go for one. Just because I'll be able to force a sell most likely. So now I just basically aggro, Triforce a boost. Grape shot spam seems to work really well here. So I think I just have to try do something. Did you defend it? I probably should just surrender here. It may be a tower boost at least. So yeah, he's won here, which is disappointing, but oh well. That's how you're meant to play boat mortar versus Cobra. The only way I can win is if he somehow chokes. But he'll have a second mortar place before round 19, so he should handle. I should have this, but he's got a BIA at a good round. And he's played everything. From what I know, he's played it fine so far. And yeah, he's already going for his second mortar. And oh wow, he went for a big one. Okay, so I'll get a few more adjustments up. This is really cheeky, but it might work if he doesn't have the camo on his boats. Yeah, that's unlucky. I don't think he saw that they were camo leads there. But yeah, he had that win as long as I don't sneak some sort of choke rush past him. I didn't really deserve that. I'll try and work out who Tactius is from his profile. I'm not proud of that. Like, out of any choke rush you can send, that's probably one of the dirtiest ones. Other than maybe fast cooldown ceramic, which I send quite a lot. But anyway, GG Lopez. Okay, so here, I would just go tack mortar. I should probably have it in the order I like, which I don't remember what that is. Dreads in 20 minutes, right? SF guy. I don't know who that is. I'm hoping he's a lurker and not an active chatter. Okay, so, oh, Paul, right. I didn't realise that Paul watched. Let's see how decent he is at Cobra. And let me just go for a mortar. Catch as many leaks as possible. He's going to go for a delayed mortar, which is fine for him. I'm expecting him to have bomb. And I'm going for that early just so I can start toggling it. That was stupid of me. Okay, so he's going for lives. Probably camo out like I did to Lopez. Just because Mort is susceptible to it. Am I being toxic? I apologise if I am. It's probably because I'm fairly tired and not thinking before I speak. He's going for the life count, which is fair enough. Oh, it's quiet being toxic. If someone's in chat, I can't see them then. Quiet's never nice. Strong. I'm just going to end up getting the bigger blast on it. I may bloom boost it at some point. Just because I don't think we'll use all three. Maybe I should save them for potential all-out rushes though. I can't leak much more just because of camo pinks. But I think the play is to go for more wide funds, but he seems to be matching with a higher eco. Just because I've got the more mortar upgrades, probably. Round 9 I will bloom boost players, I think is what I've decided. Oh, he didn't even tower boost, did he? I'm just going to spike here, probably. And I'll do the same to him just because there are region yellows here. And we'll get a few more lives than he got off me, hopefully. I normally do a weird layering with my region neds, but I can't be bothered right now. I normally send normal leads behind and keep sending region leads. I'll just immediately go for defense here. Okay, so he probably dies around 15 or 16. Briefly hit 69 lives there. He has more cobras than me, but we can just try overwhelm here. This is just hopefully get 30 or so lives off him. Nice. I'm going to boost around 15 to region lead, so will he. But I have 2 spikes for camo pinks. Hopefully that's enough. And again, I'll try and mess with the targeting of his towers here. He's actually moving his placement. But that just... okay, he's going for a second mortar. I may again try and get some camo pinks by because of his placement. Without bloom boosting them. So he's got 1 spike left, I think. I'm just tower boosting this here. And he's got max adjustment, so I need to try some sort of weird rush here. I'm hoping that overwhelms. I think he got his second up. I'm just going to go for what I did to Lopez and send a choke rush. And Maelstrom here. And now I don't really know what I do because I've wasted all my money. And I just tower boost, get up attack. That's terribly placed, but I played that terribly. I still have no clue who Tactius is. I assume we'll find out if he says GG. Oh, you don't see the profile after the game, do you? Is he or she in quiet? Either that or you just better know who people are than me. I don't see a Tactius, so I don't know. I'll look at their profile from Ace Meg. They'll be quite low down probably. Just because no one in the clan grinds, I believe. Oh, is it Tiny? I probably should have got that immediately. Wow, did you somehow lose mod? I could believe that's Tiny. It would explain why Tiny isn't in chat too. So, I'll bully one kid in speed and I'll play CC and then just wait for boss. I'm not in YouTube chat, overestimated. I've just got music on in the background. Maybe watch random YouTube vids, just to keep me from falling asleep if this continues for me, which is the aim here. Well, no one's playing speed. I don't know what speed meta is. I'm trying to get top 1 Great Britain. That's a very interesting name, Darwin. What noise? You'll hear a lot of random noises in the background because I shuffle a lot. I could breathe on my mic, that would probably annoy everyone. I need to skip. I'm not going to boost, even though I have boost in my name. I sort of forgot what I was doing there. Upgrade balloons probably works, quick shot also. That's probably just me shuffling around. And then Cobra. I didn't really have time to pick a proper loadout, so we'll just be going this. Okay, tack, which is good for me. Do we have fourths? We do. Is that spot somehow going to handle? Well, I may play it off stream. My concern is I'll play music too loud and get claimed. Because I like to bully people. Oh, I have salted wounds, don't I? Okay, he gave me one. I should be fine here. It is speed, so this is it Modrian? If that pronunciation's terrible, I'm sorry, but okay, no one agrees with me. What boost did he just use? Long slow, cool. Alright, let's upgrade balloons here. And then salted. This is a Rainbow Ruins map. It's a Yellow Stadium map, I believe. And I'll probably never pronounce it right. This seems like an okay spot on first. As long as it doesn't hit this square, which it does. What happens if we put it on close? Not great. Why would I go upgrade balloons without Cobra? Why indeed? Oh, whoops. Let's just do this. Get a tower blindness in. I'll put this on strong. I just want lives here. Oh, you get some just upgrade balloons, it does that automatically. Up until rainbows. I don't know why I'm getting up adjustments. I think you can get around 14 ceramics and speed. I don't have a tower boost. Hi Dodo, how are you? I'm not going to be surrendering just because I need those 1000 global for I don't even know what I need it for. T1 Great Britain. If he has quick shot, I am in trouble, so I do need to be awake. I guess I can fan club 5,000. I think I can afford a fan. Okay, he's just ecoing. Well, if he gambled all his meds, he kind of deserves to lose them, in my opinion. I think he dies around 14. Oh, he has a tower boost. He dies around 16 then. Actually, I can just upgrade balloons around 15. And fan club if he rushes. Okay, apparently lightning's solo rainbows, which is fair enough. I won't solo them if they're upgraded balloons. You can just mouse from this, or regrow farm. Both work. Well, I'm sorry for offending you by being a noob overestimated. But that puts us at about the right time to play a CC match and be on time for boss. I enjoy bullying people. But I do need to maintain a decent global if possible. My plan for Dread is to go very aggro Dartling Farm Bomb, probably. Just because it's relatively easy to use and I just like easy to use strats sometimes. Plus you can play very aggro and just rely on a boost for camos. Or a reactor. I'll be honest, I don't speak Mandarin or simplified Chinese. It's probably my voice, it feels a little bit shaky. I'll go some Cobra strat here. I never really learnt this. So I'm just going to start with Cobras here. DFA, both onwards probably. I don't have any ghost pepper sauce. Oh, Darling. So Darling Farm Bomb, or Darling Farm Ice, or no, that's fine. You can also feel free to stop watching this stream if you don't like me bullying people. I guess we get... oh, I misplaced my wizard, which is a bit stupid, but... I think if you place it right at the corner, you can have it on last. I'll try it on last anyway. Hey Phoebe, how are you? I do have a reason for grinding low arenas. Okay, I'll do that after this game. I'll be honest, I have a bad memory, so I don't remember most of the people that haven't been in the last few months. Or it could have been longer, potentially. Exactly. I've had quite a few people ask for officer in Discord. Oh, in clan, In Kiwi and Co. or Quiet's clan. Are you the guy that grinded and then said that because you had 5k keys you should get officer? If so, I may remember. I'm probably going to struggle to some rush next round. I need to make sure I was going to say I need enough money for an ODS. But I've got sniper. So I need money for a semi-auto. What, 30k keys in a day? Okay, Kiwi and Co, yeah. I believe I remember you. You then got bullied afterwards because you said that, if you're the one I'm thinking of. Obviously forced the lead defense. He has... Bomb is quite susceptible to layering on this map. Which is why he's got this top Darling here. I'm going to play a little defensive here though. Oh yeah, you've got fourths here, don't you? But no, I have seen people go Darling Bomb on here legitimately, so I don't know why I can't speak again, but I think that may never mind. I was going to say I think that would may handle on the most part. Oh, is it lagging or is it your Wi-Fi? Okay, his boost's worn off, so I'm going to bloom boost at him here. I'm actually going to sell a few of these. He just needs a balloon impact or a laser cannon. No boomer from him, so I doubt he has it. This is CC because boss isn't out for another 3 minutes. 2 minutes now. Oh, I was expecting an all out there. That's disappointing. I have 36 million medallions, yes. But boss isn't out 24/7. Okay, he has his depleted plutonium on that darling, hasn't he? Okay, he's all out on me, please. Yay. Mainly BFB. I'll probably boost in a second here. It's not out yet. And that seems to be in time for Dreadplane. I think Buster wanted a countdown. Okay, it's out now, so I didn't get a countdown. See, I timed that win perfectly. Only missed 17 seconds. Okay, we got Dilly straight away. So again, I'll go to the strat that I'm going to get a little bit of... I was 17 seconds late. Yes, and then... See, it's not yet hit a minute. I do have an ult, yes. Okay, he's going to let me farm start then. Probably tack whiz from him. And he probably won't meme against me because he doesn't like me and he gets very tilted. So I'm just going to send 10 sets here, I think. How many do I normally send? I'm going to send a lot here. Maybe not a lot. Okay, whiz farm village. And then just have this one pretty much last. Imagine having 3 accounts and not 2 accounts. Anyway, Spaced Pink's here. I don't think he's going to go for his farm. And now we just relax. He's sending pinks against the powerful darts. Maybe he doesn't realise. I think that's 5 sets. Okay, so he has indeed realised. So I'm going to play this very aggro mid-game, passive beforehand because I need money to rush him with and there's no point being too aggro early on. Just because Wizard's handles on the most part. I'll probably be somewhat aggro with yellows. But I'll probably do that round 9 to see if we can get a tower boost. But if we can out-farm by a plantation before mid-game, that would be nice. I'll just burn a tower boost to yellows next round if he sends. Just so I can farm. 2 plantations early, round 7 is nice. You can't have much more than that. So I'll send a few sets of region blacks and then just yellows over the top. I was going to do it around 9, but he may just tower boost. Okay, he went for a 1-1, I believe. So we got a few lives off him. Okay, Wiz Ice. As for another strat Coney uses quite a lot. Been a while since I last mentioned Coney, so might as well mention him again. And we'll put this on first in a second. That was a little bit risky there. But oh well. So now we just aggro, not non-stop, but a boost here would be nice. I said not non-stop, but I have just full queued for about 10 seconds. I think to some degree that will get past. Maybe not, he didn't leak at all. But he didn't force any camera lead defense, which is nice. I still want to have a second dartling ready. I may burn my first bloom boost here. And I think he tower boosts this. Or dies. Hopefully not both. I wouldn't complain if both though. And then I'm not going to rush again till round 16. Which is when he should be going for his BIA. Or he may just spam defense. This time I'm not bloom boosting it. Maybe he expected a camo out, but I don't know why I'd send one. We have delayed the BIA hopefully long enough. Well, if I'm out early enough to count, I will. So I'm going to bloom boost a mab with ceramics behind it. This should hopefully overwhelm. Well, you're welcome then. I'm just going to do the same thing again. Okay, he cashed out. I don't know why there's an alarm going off in the background. I may end up muting. What, count before I go into a game or count down the start? Oh, 3, 2, 1. I counted a little bit for you, overestimated. Okay, we got Jimbo 420. Again, Dartling Farm Bomb, just so I can be very aggro. Oh, so you can snipe, right? So I'm gonna have to watch my own stream then. Okay, triple spike. Let's mess up what he's doing there, just to get the round ending at 23. He shouldn't die mid game because he has Dartling. I don't know why he's shocked I'm going Dartling here. I'm going to have to take out my charger because that's a little bit annoying. I'll go to 270 and then farm maybe. And I'll go to 275 if that works. Or 6. I don't know why people play Dartling like this, it's stupid, but oh well. I'm not a fan of it. Quiet's probably handling ampers, so that should force the powerful darts hopefully. Pinks alone might not, but I can just delay the buying of my powerful darts. I don't have co-leader, but we forced him to send extra sets than he wanted, which is part of the reason I greed and leak extra lives. Well, I'll count down in chat maybe. Ideally I wanted him to be going some other strategy so I can try and end the game early. I'll be aggro here, why not? And this should force a 2-0 bomb. And we'll get 10 to 15 lives off him here probably. Are you really offering to try hard? How nice of you. Let's go for a farm anyway. He's going for his 2, but we have an eco lead. I'm expecting yellows here. Maybe not though. There we go. Put it on last for now. And back on first to save a couple of lives. I'm going to aggro here just because I can. Try force a cluster or a tower boost. Both help me out. And it just means that we'll be tied in farms hopefully. I'm slightly behind, but hey Starburst, I can't speak, Starburst, how are you? My brain is a little bit off at this hour. Why he's sending whites, I don't know. I'm guessing just to force a cluster. Interesting second dartling placement. I prefer it to be a bit higher on that side. It's been a while. There's the camo lead. I need to get it fairly early, just in case he decides to layer, because the lead will block my dartlings for potential zebras over the top. I want to play aggro here, which is not right, but I want to try and get the game to end earlier rather than late. And somehow tied in farms going into round 15, which is a really short round. Mainly because he has an extra powerful darts. I don't know how much eco I'm ahead, maybe 120 or so. And we'll send a little bit of a rush here. And I'll tower boost this. I don't know why he's sending whites instead of blacks. And now we have a bloom boost and he doesn't have a tower boost to defend, so we can try something around 18 if we like. If an all out, we've got enough money to get a laser cannon. Okay, he's going for that, interesting. I'm going to go for another dartling. I'm not going to send a Moab, by the way. Well, I will try and remember that, yes. Okay, he's also sending leads, which is smart. I don't know about regen, it depends on how many he sends. Probably enough to get a boost here. Not enough for death, though. I'm not going to send a BFB, probably. Just because I like my eco. Probably shouldn't have went for that. But I'm going to mainly go for dartlings and 2 balloon impacts. I may go for 1 bomb for the BFB here. But I'm going to try and utilise my eco lead. So just have this on strong. I may have to sell a plantation for the short term. I think I'll just need double and then I can sell them. Have a cluster on first here. Okay, he's sending camo ceramics under. I am aware of that. And I will have to just tower boost here, which is annoying. He sent a lot there, so he has no eco. So I'm gonna have to rush him next round. But he has allowed me about a 500 eco lead now. Just because he loses 140 for the BFB and 10 per ceramic. I probably should have died there, but I was hoping for a farm sell. I probably shouldn't have rushed, but out of being annoyed. I don't know if it one's enough. It isn't. So we get a win. Very dirty. I don't like how I played there. Alright, let me get my phone on then. There's no point in me saying it, but I'm not on PC, so it takes ages to... Alright, I'm hoping you get me there then. I don't think I can do much better than that. Okay, we got the same guy. I don't like the fact that he's gonna also go dartling here. Especially with how he starts it. Well, I gave you a countdown. At least I believe I gave you one. Yes, this is a long stream. How long I don't know, but... Wait, is it not? Who did I just play? No, I recognise their name. So I've played them at some point. I forget what eco number I go to again. What's long but good? Oh, I played Jumbo 420. I've played Crystal at some point then. Maybe Heli spiking here. Or they're going for their plantation. It's gotta be Heli, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I like Heli very much. It gives me a good opportunity to win round 13. Just because I can layer. We'll see if Heli Ice or Heli Village. I doubt Heli Boomer or Heli Glue. But people will go Latin Boss. I'll spike once and get my powerful darts when I can afford it. I'm quite confident having low lives with them, or Heli Ace, but as a strat that's pretty much died out. So, oh, already got their quad darts up. I don't believe I forced that, so I'm just gonna farm so I can aggro mid game. I could just force defensive. I don't know. If they're gonna get defense up without me sending anything, I'm just gonna farm. One of those ices is upgraded. Both of those ices are upgraded. I'm so confused here. No, I don't have words for when people do stuff like this. I guess I'm going to assume that she doesn't have much confidence and is expecting a rush, but just then get up defense when they rush. Who's going Dartling Boomer? Your opponent. Well, I could get around 13 BIA quite comfortably. You fit 12 temples. What map was that? Please tell me you didn't beat them, because that would be very mean of you. Oh, we have a rush, finally. They're rushing Hilly Ice. I'm just going to get my second Dartling ready. I was going to send a Camo Lead. Let's see how easily we can get a tower boost here. I don't know what that was. They have a tower boost, which I want to get rid of before I rout them. Tower boost or you're dead. Or they can just die and get a faster win, which is nice. I don't know why they sent Region Rainbows at me, they have the late game advantage. But we hit 37 million medallions, which is nice. Slowly catching up on T10 prestige, I think. Okay, I will count again. Okay, so I'm 490,000 off roughly. I'm just going to go 3, 2, 1, I think. And I'll go at 1. Well, no one predicted that I would put 1 in chat. Good job, Dodo. I don't play enough to get it normally. But this week I've basically got from interesting record. Negative prestige, which isn't a surprise. Olympus, I think they're a C6 or 7 clan. I'm hoping for a win here. We'll find out though. I don't know why I got spikes out. I still need to work out the eco numbers. I know for anti-store it's 7.5, but I go 7.6. Okay, they didn't immediately send anything at me, which is nice. Maybe another heli user. Spiking once, maybe Dartling. But we should get a powerful darts from, I'm gonna say him. Flo tends to be a guy's name if it's Flo short for Florence, but maybe they're just Flo because they like things that flow. I said Flo way too many times there. And I will just, no pink, so I'll go for my farm here. This sort of player I think would die to a mid-game rush. Either that or they go out mid-game and their opponents defend. That's the two things that I think probably happens for my opponent. And I'll go for around 7 powerful. Oh. No. I'll probably end up having at least 60k. But I still get my farm here. A very slight farm lead. I could probably force the second Dartling out of panic. But I'm not going to. At least not yet. I just want to save money to rush later. And then we'll see what they do. Titan farms somehow. I thought I started slightly better, but maybe not. 36%, that should last the most of boss, hopefully. So we get a tower boost out of him or her here. Okay, ice, that's nice for me. Tower boost that, please. Okay, now I see why they lose more. I have a feeling this game's gonna end round 13. Hopefully in my favour and I don't do something stupid. Ice is very much viable, but no offence to my opponent, they don't seem good enough for it. 53, I missed what you said prior to that. Second Darling, not a surprise, but hopefully the leads block them for long enough that we get a tower boost here. On what towers? And what do you mean fake? I need more defense, by the way. I'm just going that in case he sends a camo rush. Yeah, they're just going for defense spams. So they're not as bad as I thought. But they are allowing me to aggro rather than... It depends on your opponent's loadout if you're playing Bonanza. Again, round 15 is a short round, so I want to have a farm before then. And I'll start layering into round 16. Maybe prevent a BIA if possible here. Okay, they're cocky enough to go for it here. Good luck. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get people coming saying, okay, they went for a bank. And they soloed that, nice. I don't know what round that dies. I still have no lead defense, by the way. I'll probably go for a facility before I send a BFB. But I am going to send some sort of rush here. Over 1,000 ecos, nice. I think on boost that should solo fine. Oh, they did leak. Okay, what? I have no clue, I have no clue how they died there. Something obviously got past, but on boost I don't know what gets past 5 dartlings and 2/2/2 ices. Okay, Spectrarium or Spectrarium. Not sure how to say that. But if people go Dartling Ice, Whiz Ice, stuff like that, I'm gonna get wins because I can just play like an equal. And that's just gonna make it very hard for them to defend. Most late game strats struggle to just constant bloons. If they anti-store, I'll place this. If not, I'll farm. Looks like I'm farming. I'm sorry if it's boring, I'm only going Dartling Farm Bomb, but that's the easiest strat to just aggro crazily with. And I think, well, I don't know what I go to here, I think I go to 265. I should probably go to 260, but I don't mind leaking. Both of us are going to leak here. I'm not going to spike, I'm just going to leak down to 40 lives. Or 38, close. But this just gets them to aggro around 4, which helps me. And we hopefully get our plantation first. I'll wait for them to get to the bottom, just so he has to send more sets. No, I'm just spiking that in. That's not enough. That was very cheeky from him or her. Spectrarium gives me no clue on what they're what meal my opponents. All my games have gone quite late for compared to how they went in the other dread. I just need to try and get my farms immediately so I can keep out farming. Depending on how I feel, I may end stream after dread, just because it's been going a good while, and at some point I'm probably going to lose my voice. I almost lost it at the start, but it seemed to revive itself. Maybe another Dartling Ice user. Yeah, Dartling Ice if they're placing a second Dartling. Or maybe Ninja. But you get a tower boost though. It would make sense if they went Ninja. Because Ice is cheaper to just get an Ice. I should probably boost this. I couldn't toggle my not dartling my bomb onto first. So that's a little bit annoying. But I should be able to do that properly. Farm cell and tower booster. Okay, they went Dartling Bomb and went double one. Rydog's an easy win. So I'm going to have a second Dartling paste early here. Just because I have a really low life count. And this should help against layering from my opponent. I like to lead into my zebras if I can, which is why I send those blacks first. Just because they block the Dartling. And the 2 tower boosts gone. If we can get the 3rd tower boost gone before round 18, that's good for me. I may need to boost here because I have 5 lives, but hopefully not. Now let's send a very costly rush here. Again, I'm just doing that so he's chasing and the regens are more effective. If it works, he should be tower boosting in a second, or a balloon impact. And still leaking a few lives. I'm very vulnerable to camos here. No, that's not happening. Went for the wrong upgrade there. I'm going to just tower boost to a Moab, I think. There should be rainbows here. Okay, he seems to be handling fine, or she. Well, right now I'm playing quite bad, but I have tower beasts. Okay, a Moab on its own is fine, as long as I don't leak here. And I might leak, so I need to be careful. Please don't boost to AI. I'm just gonna die instead of boosting to AI if I have to. Now we just go for these on strong. I'm gonna have to sell my farms, which is disappointing, but no BFB from my opponent. We both opted not to send. I do it just for eco purposes. Just because I'm up a lot of eco, I can utilise that, especially round 21. And I should match his facility, hopefully. Okay, there's a BFB, maybe. I can just tower boost this in all honesty. And I'm going to, just so I don't die. Okay, I don't need a second cluster, which helps. He has drained his eco a little bit. Wow, another one. But they didn't see the ceramics till late. I only sent 2, so not enough. Unfortunately. And this should solo. Both my bombs are on first. I think they're on first. All out incoming. If BFB's close together, I just gap another one of these. And then I get up a hydro rocket pods at the back and boost. Then any camos under it will be handled. And then we just sell one of our own bombs to rush him back. And then if he somehow defends this, I just send camo out behind. And he doesn't have enough money to defend that. Because without those clusters, the ceramics from the BFB overwhelm. But another win, which is nice. Both good for prestige and global, although Dreaders are very slow. I don't think I can bring myself to play another hour of CC on stream, which is why I'll be ending it. Okay, we got games on more YouTube. About 60% win rate, I think. Negative press slow, which is a bad sign. But it could just be from playing free power-ups, so they could be decent at tier 0, we'll find out. Wow, Quiet's still awake. Okay, so they're going for the 276 start. I don't know why people use this start. Probably because Ryan Mahalik uses it. I'm going to send mainly reds here. Just because you get a bit more. And then he's going to go for his farm. Then a powerful darts probably. And then I'm just going to farm. And that gets rid of a lot of his spikes hopefully here. Yeah, all his spikes are gone, and he has a powerful darts. So we have 210 versus 129 lives currently. I'll let him send a decent bit before I or at least I'll let him get to the bottom here before I upgrade. I probably could have moved that around better just so I lead this. And good night if you're actually sleeping quiet. It's been a long stream. I think this will be my second longest probably. 1:46. It's close to 3 hours, isn't it? And somehow we've had a good amount of people here the whole time. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow because I'll probably be asleep very early. And then I'll send yellows round 8, probably both of us tower boost. Why he's doing that I don't know. Delay the round so you can catch up, I guess. Not a great amount from me, but enough to get a few lives off him. And force a frag. Slight eco lead. See, because of the dartling, we have spikes on one side and not the other. For me it's almost 2 AM. I think you'll hear from my thought process how I am slightly tired. So I have an eco lead and not really a farm lead because he's going to force the defense back here. I'll leave my bomb on first. Hopefully it hits the leads. Wow. Going for his farm immediately. So this immediately forces a cluster. And then he's got low life, so he has to be careful here. I should sleep after this, shouldn't I, quiet? That would be the logical thing. And then we go for a depleted plutonium here. We don't have to, but I quite like having 210 lives. Let's aggro here because he's about a farm. Try get a third dartling if we can. True, just like me. He seems AFK at the moment. Oh, I don't even have my cluster yet. I'm just going to check he hasn't fallen asleep. Yeah, my opponent's just AFK now, right? Or he's baiting all out maybe, I don't know. He's not done anything in ages. Let's just get a cluster so we don't die. Okay, he's back. So he's just allowed me to out-farm. I'll say unlucky, because he's probably just had to go do something. Oh, he went for a Republic, interesting. Again, I think my eco lead will come into play here. I'm not going to send him Moab because it will deplete my eco. I think I'm just repeating myself every game now. Bloom boosted camo ceramics would be quite painful for me here. So I'll get a third dartling ready so I can just tower boost. Well, I'll just sleep at a proper time tomorrow. So I wanted to go for this here. This is so cocky. And he afforded it too, nice. I'm just immediately going for the defend. You can see how little money I have. We might have not sent a Marab, not Marab, BFB, both of us. So he's just trying to hide his amount of income, which is fair enough. So he went for the 4-2, I'll do the same. I'll have a second cluster spot already. And then round 2, potential camo ceramic rush from both of us. Wow, we're just not sending BFBs apparently today. So I will be trying some sort of camo rush here. Okay, he's space decoing, so maybe that's why. I'm not going to tower boost, bloom boost them. Oh wow, they automatically got their hydro rocket pods. Well, good night, Buster. Now I will send a BFB. Just because they'll be slightly over defending here. They sold their Republic, which is nice. I still think we would have been ahead in eco. And he's just going to sell the bombs at the top once the Marbs are popped. For a balloon impact at the bottom. I may go for a ZOMG. I definitely am, because he's selling everything for farms. I should maybe try and farm around 24, but I think this will catch him off guard. I sent that at 11, so boost it at 23. I'll be sleeping at some point. And if BFB all out here, I'm fine, but I think this forces farm cells. If he's AFK again and he dies to this, that would be quite amusing. A very slow response. Yeah, he may just be AFKing again like he was earlier. And if so, he's just dead because he doesn't have time to react now. Yeah, okay, he's doing stuff now. He's actually got quite fast placements and upgrades. He's going to get overwhelmed, I think. I'm not sure if that was anything dodgy there. Wow, am I getting one too? That's nice of him. Nope, I didn't mean to put that on close. Oh, BFBs, that's nice. I may have to sell, but... Okay, camo's underneath. I am aware of that. Hi, amazing. Okay, I'm somehow choking this. I think I should have died about 5 seconds before that. That's not how you defend a ZOMG. I'm going to watch that back later just to check. Just because of the placements and upgrade speeds of his bombs. Okay, so my opponent thinks I'm a dog. Yeah, even for PC that's quite fast placement. Because I believe if you use your upgrade hotkeys on your towers, at least when I played, it seemed to well, I think if it cancels out the shift, so you can't just repeatedly place them. And I think he upgraded each one before he placed another. The placement seemed like shift, but unless they changed it. Okay, so he's a modder. Nice. If he E-clamps, I'm just surrendering. I don't really want to get flagged, so I'm having this ready. What time is it? Okay, he's sending camo reds. I don't know why I'm playing this, but I can get the loss refunded anyway. So we can have some fun. Let Lerno or Popper have his enjoyment. It may not actually be Lerno. I don't know which modder it seemed like. I'm not sending anything. I'm expecting to see a ZOMG fairly soon. Unless it's some random who's just downloaded a mod, but I think they're having fun and they'll send some sort of weirdo out soon. And I'll attempt to defend it within reason. Okay, that's a terrible farm placement. So he's got whatever it's called when you do what he's doing now, you get a lot of money for it. I don't know if he's going to leak to balloons that go through, which is why I'm not sending anything. So far he's not sending any real questions. Okay, so then right at the start, if you rewind, you can see that he has 2 powers at the center, both put on the front. Yes, It's playing like a normal player. I'm expecting non-stop regen rainbows or something, but it seems like I can get around 14 BIA. Probably in, yeah, you can see his farms placed on the track. I believe you can place 2 in that corner. Yeah, see, look at his life count. But I defended his all out. He's not gonna leak. Well, whoever it is enjoys wasting people's time. But I don't really mind. As long as I get another game in, I'm fine. He's not done any eco amp tricks. Yeah, I will be reporting afterwards. Let's just see if he actually ends up leaking here. He can turn it on and off, so I assume he won't. Yeah, he won't. And I'll report that off stream. You can't even kill people, which is quite funny. Okay, we finally got Lopez. He knows I've been going darting bombs, so I don't know what he'll go in response. Probably NFE. We'll see, known. Let's try and mix up my dartling bomb here. And let's try catch him off guard. So NG being placed here any second. And this is just max anti-stalling. And I'll just play this very aggressive because I can. He's probably going Spack rather than Ninja. He'll be looking for revenge after I got that choke win versus him. I don't know how this Darling spot does versus Pinks, probably terribly. Let's find out. Yeah, it can't even hit them, that's quite funny. I'll go for this first. Let's leak a few more lives. So this will probably go down as a loss. If he knows how to play NG, which he plays it quite a lot, he should be fine. As long as he doesn't get into some sort of weird train game. I probably should just play it passive from here and go for a BIA. But on the bright side, this spot deals with unlayering quite well. And he can't see what upgrades I've got on it, unless he's still watching the stream. which I probably doubt at this point because he's grinding tier 3 or top 3. I don't know why I'm playing so passive here. I shouldn't be. Just because if he gets that second plantation here, he's got a guaranteed win. I don't think that'll force tower boost, maybe another 0-0 ING, or just take the leaks. Okay, so he's gonna aggro here. I think I have to boost, never mind, I could have afforded it. I'm only sending 2 so I can layer over the top. I don't think he can afford his balloon trap immediately. And so we get a tower boost from him here. Or we don't. Well, that's disappointing. I don't know how this spot will handle against a rush. I'm going to have more plays because he probably all-outs me soon. Especially if he's grinding and he has... Oh, it's over. He doesn't need to rush me then. Unless he wants a bit of a break before the next boss. I don't really like this starting spot, but I think it's just good for anti-stalling, so I might as well use a random one. I'll just send a lead rush round 16. He knows it's coming. So I'll send now. Greens. And then just tower boost this. Oh god. Okay, I'm dead to the ceramic. I didn't see that. No, I think that's dread over, so I will be ending the stream. I'll be back at some point, I don't know when, probably during BFB. Enjoy your day or evening.